And welcome to this way huge YouTube event where we burn stones in a subatomic sort of way with the stone burner by Way Huge. My name's Gabor. Pedal show.
Yeah, nailed it. Hey, I'm Alex. Welcome along. We're going to do a demo of a guitar pedal. That's what we were trying to say.
Yes.
And thanks for checking out. Please hit like and subscribe on our channel. Give us a thumbs up, ding the bell, and leave a little comment down below. That'd be awesome.
Please do.
Thank you very much.
And I just want to mention right from the start, this is provided by Way Huge Australia. Lent to us by Way Huge Australia, let's say it that way. They also provided the power supply that is currently powering it, which is the MXR ISO Brick Pro, which is rather lovely. So that's where this thingy comes from. That's sort of down there. Yes, the Stone Burner, a subatomic fuzz, Alex.
Yeah.
It's a fuzz that is subatomic.
So I'm guessing that's like a octave thing going on?
And yes, but it's so low that stones burst into flame.
Oh, spewing.
Yeah. No, so it's a Stone Burner. It's somewhat based on the MXR Blue Box.
Oh, yeah,
but with extra controls. So it's a fuzz, it's a sub octaver, and a super sub octaver. Super sub octaver. Yeah. All in a lovely small Way Huge
cool.
enclosure.
Anyway, so what you know here in the setup bit today. It's Mozztronics Amp Switcher, Cherry Tone OTS MIDI 20 head, 2-nose Torpedo Captor X for the IRs and verbs, etc.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's check out the controls because there is a little bit going on.
Yeah, so we've got basically a volume control. So at the beginning anyway, because it's just going to use the volume and the tone. So you've got a volume and tone control, then you also have a fuzz control and the volume for the sub octave, and then you've got a little switch where you can choose the first or second sub octave, so 1 octave or 2 octaves down.
Sick.
But for now, you can turn all that off and just use it as a fuzz. So we're going to play with volume, tone, and a little bit of fuzz.
Let's do that.
Let's.
Clean tone.
And do you want to tell the lovely people about that guitar, what kind of guitar it is? Because they'll definitely ask.
No.
Okay.
It's a Larrivee RS2.
RS2.
In blue. Sorry?
Yes, RS2. Sorry, Okay, let's do this. So there's a lot of fuzz there.
Holy moly,
There's a lot of fuzz there, and it's kind of gated too. As you turn the fuzz up, it kind of gets a bit brighter. The tone control is actually really quite useful. So, because in the lower fuzz settings, it's quite dark, so you got to turn the tone up a little bit, and it sort of just livens everything up. Yeah. As you turn the fuzz up, you kind of need to move the tone down a little bit because it gets a bit bright. But with the fuzz quite high up, with the tone backed up a bit, it sounds really cool. And it's gated. Did I mention that?
Yeah.
So basically, I mean, between tone and fuzz, you kind of work out what fuzz sound you want. How much fuzz do you want? Lots or more than lots or way more than lots? That's basically what the controls are. And you've got the volume. And then you can introduce the sub octave. So this is the volume control for the sub octave. Currently, we've got 1 octave down selected. So probably better off playing higher up. Down low, it kind of, and actually often with that sort of stuff, neck pickup.
Yeah.
So let's introduce the octave down.
tracking's all good. And
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't get...
As you turn it up, so
Yeah.
pretty much here, you've got almost sort of unison. You've got your normal note and the sub octave is about the same volume, but here somewhere. As you turn it up, it's going to start going a little bit glitchy. And actually then, especially if you go to the bridge pickup, it'll start, and almost the harder you hit, the more glitchier you get it, which is kind of cool. It's almost like you hit it. It's like an envelope almost. It's like, the harder you hit it, the more of a blip, 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 blip it does. But then as soon as you flick to the neck pickup, it kind of goes away.
Yeah, it does that.
So you have a lot of control, really, for how out of control it is. You have a bit of control for it.
You can steer it.
That's 1 octave down, and then you can go 2 octaves down with a little flickety of a switch.
Sure, if I'm ready for that.
And then the gate takes it all the way. And the lower you go, the more glitchy and out of control it goes. It's really sort of for the, as if you have a capo sort of on the 5th fret and up, really that's sort of where you want to play with most of this, because below that it goes, I mean, if that's your thing, if you want it really glitchy, it sounds kind of cool. But I mean, that's basically that. So you've got different types of fuzz. Do you want it fuzzy or less fuzzy? Do you want more of that sub octave? Do you want less of that sub octave? Or have the first sub octave or the second sub octave? Do you want that glitchy sound or not glitchy sound? It's kind of cool. I think it does quite a lot of different stuff. Let's try it quickly with humbuckers just to hear a different kind of vibe. With, again, fuzz and sub octave turned off. Not that it necessarily matters, but this is the clean sound of this rather lovely. Isn't that lovely? Look how lovely it is. Fender Elemental Jazzmaster, made in Japan. And clean, it sounds such a... Yeah, let's burn some stones. It does track, if you play softly, it tracks pretty good. Maybe if you turn the tone down a bit, that almost goes into that synth.
Oh, for sure.
Mono synth. Maybe not that far down. I reckon that with a wah.
Oh, yeah.
To kind of get that filter sweep sound that you would get at a synth would sound cool. But then the cool thing, I think, is when you get to just with the volume rolled right back. So it's kind of the gates grabbing it as soon as you play it. Try it. Quickly try it.
Interesting thing, isn't it?
It's cool. Yeah, I like it.
Definitely sounds more synth with the second octave down.
Yeah. Let's try it quickly, speaking of octave down, with this rather heavy thing, which is Halberd. My guitar made together with Gary at Parts Caster Concierge. He made this lovely walnut body for it. And then this is a Robot Graves aluminium neck and Robot Graves THRD, or third tunable harmonic resonance device. THRD, yeah. So you can tune the strings behind the bridge. And a fantastic pickup here by Mr. Glyn's pickup called the Drake. And you can watch a video for it up here. And at the moment, let's not worry about this. Let's just worry about that. So we're in C standard tuning.
Yep.
Oh, and it sounds like this. The problem I have here is I don't have a neck pickup, but I mean...
Make a guitar not sound like a guitar. The Stone Burner.
Burn some stones.
Exhibit A.
I quite like it. I mean, you can use it just as a really full-on fuzz.
Yep.
But then adding the sub octaves sometimes, it's kind of cool. I think what would be kind of fun would be having a pedal like this, and you have a second button where you can, or even like a switch where you can blend in like this on an expression thing, but where you could play it as a fuzz, but then you hit the other button and it turns the octavey thing on, or you do the expression pedal and it brings in the octavey thing.
Like the expression pedal thing.
I think that could be fun. Yeah, so that control, the volume control, is on the expression pedal. I think that could be an interesting thing.
Neato.
But I like it. I think it's a quirky out there thing. It's not for everyone.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I guess it's for everyone. No, but I mean, some people, if you if all you do is play blues, it may not be for you. But if you like quirkier sounds,
if you're a Mark Knopfler enthusiast, maybe not. But why not? Try it. You might like it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a Stoneburner Subatomic Fuzz by Way Huge.
What do you guys think? Leave us a comment. There's also links below to socials and a podcast. That'd be awesome. Check it out.
Yeah, please do. Big thank you to the awesome people at Way Huge Australia. I'm going to put up a playlist at the end. Also, the MXR Isobrick Pro that's providing the power, which once again has matching blue lights, the power supply in this, which is always important. So you know the power is properly presented to the pedal.
Thanks for hanging. We'll see you soon.
There's a playlist. Check it out. See ya.